amount of damage, uprooted trees. I'm standing right behind me is a house, a massive house that's completely immersed and covered in uprooted trees. I've never seen anything like it.
That is what communities in Harrisburg have been saying for the past 36 hours, stunned by the storm that swept through their neighborhood and destroyed so much. Good evening, I'm Sarah Wilson. Thanks for being with us tonight. People across the mid-state have been working nonstop to clean up from the mess the remains of Debby brought, and that did bring heavy rain, high winds, flooding, even a tornado to the area. People in hard-hit Bellevue Park have been digging out from the damage all day. Our Mackenzie Gerald is there with them. She joins us live with more. Mackenzie, I mean, the damage that we have seen from these videos and these photos almost doesn't do it justice, and there's still so much cleanup that needs to be done.
Oh yeah, for sure, Sarah. I mean, it does look a whole lot better than it did when I was first here earlier today. But yes, still devastating, and residents tell me they've never seen a storm like this one. Due to the remains of Hurricane Debby, many mid-state waterways flooded. Those streams and creeks looking much better Saturday, unlike some neighborhoods.
I'm shocked. I've never seen this much damage.
The National Weather Service at State College confirmed an EF1 tornado moved through parts of Dauphin County early Friday morning, leaving places like Bellevue Park and Harrisburg destroyed.
I've seen some damage from tornadoes before, but as you drove through Bellevue Park here, there's just uprooted trees all over the place.
I've lived in this neighborhood since 1986. Nobody's ever seen anything like this.
Like many Bellevue Park residents, Jessie Smith and her significant other John Batista have dozens of fallen trees across their property following the storm.
We were in bed. We could hear the wind howling.
It was a large hissing sound, extremely loud, sat straight up. We have a tree right outside our window on the second floor, and it just disappeared. It was dark at that time, so we really couldn't see exactly what happened until the next day.
The next day, Smith, Batista, and their neighbors came out to immense storm damage.
Basically uprooted trees. I don't see a lot of house damage.
So miraculously, no one really was hurt.
We just got to clean up.
And that's exactly what the community came together to do. Clean up and support each other. What are you guys doing here today?
We're here to give out water.
The biggest positive of this whole thing is the community coming together and everybody saying, what can we do? How can we help? So it's just a very positive thing for the community of something that can be very negative. But I think because, nobody got hurt and it's just damage, we can fix this.
And we do understand that the tornado winds were about 100 miles per hour. So Jackson, what can you tell us more about this?
Mackenzie, I can tell you that this was actually a pretty long track tornado. I mean, this was a 3.4 mile long path from south to north, and it produced a significant amount of damage. And what they do when they rate these tornadoes, it was 105 miles per hour for the wind, so that's EF1. They take a look at the damage it's doing. So it blew off several roofs. We got trees that fell onto the roofs of houses, uprooted trees. We also have doors blown off of warehouses, and they look at this damage and they say, hey, based on the damage indicators we're seeing, we're going to give this an EF1 rating, and that's exactly what you see here. Quite a long track tornado for what we're typically used to seeing, very short-lived here in the mid-state. Now, obviously, right now, everything is much, much quieter. Thankfully, this is a live look from Enola. A few high clouds here and there. Really not much to discuss weather-wise because it is a very comfortable day. We're sitting at 81 here in Harrisburg, 81 in Louisville, and 84 in York. So it's warm, it's nice. Dew points are low. They've dropped significantly into the mid-50s over the course of the afternoon. And as we get into your evening and overnight, cooling down a bunch as well. Low 60s for that out-the-door temp on your Sunday. So it's going to be maybe a little bit on the cooler side, and we're going to see this through your Sunday and some nicer weather for the upcoming week. I'll have details on what to expect with all of that and much more later in the show. Sarah?